Hey guys, and welcome back to another quick form video. In today's video, we're talking about another A series phone coming up in the lineup to the US. So I know previously we talked about the A51. Well, this time it's the A01 or the A1. But let's see what they have to offer, and we'll talk about specs and pricing and which carriers might offer it, which is the most exciting part of these videos. So it says, for the longest time, customers in North America didn't have the option to buy smartphones from Samsung's mid-range Galaxy A series. Of course, that changed in 2008 when, carriers like Boost Mobile and I believe Metro by, at that time, Metro PCS, they did get the A6, which was the 2018 variant, and then in 2019 we finally saw that some A series phones were coming into the country. So it says this year there should be no different. We already know that the A51, like I said, we're talking about that, the A51 will be launching pretty soon, but now it's cool that we're getting a really budget phone. Like I said, budget phone, because we're going to look at the specs in just a little bit. So of course this was kind of leaked with the FCC has certified two models of the phone. One is the A01V, which of course with the V I'm guessing is going to be Verizon. Yep. And then the other will be A01T1 for Metro PCS, so T-Mobile's prepaid brand. The Galaxy A1, I'm just going to call it A1, will probably be sold by other carriers in the country as well. So I'm definitely guessing that Boost Mobile will be carrying it, and probably Cricket as well. And I'm guessing, other little smaller carriers, or other carriers, not smaller, but like Straight Talk, Total Wireless, most people will get this or pick up this A series phone. So at launch, I'm guessing that it's just going to be Verizon and Metro PCS. Geez, I keep trying to say their old name, but it's Metro PCS now, but really it's Metro by T-Mobile, but whatever. I'm guessing that's wrong. Samsung is also developing firmware for the Verizon variant, but not for the Metro PCS variant. So Verizon could be the first carrier to start selling the device. Wow. So that's pretty cool. Verizon is the biggest carrier here in the United States, so they probably do get dibs on the phone first, which, for the right price, I might go ahead and get it and unbox it. But like I said, eventually I'm guessing other carriers will get it, like Boost and Cricket, and like I said, TracFone even maybe. So pretty cool. It says, in terms of features and specs, this is the part you guys been, waiting for. The Galaxy A1 is rather similar to the Galaxy A10e, which I did do an unboxing of that phone. If you want to check that out, I will have in the description below, which is the most affordable A series phone available in the US right now. So remember, the A10e, the A20, and the A50 were like three of the big phones that came out with the A series. It comes with a 5.7-inch HD plus Infinity V display. Doesn't sound that good. An octa-core processor, 2 GB of RAM, so definitely low budget phone. 16 gigs of internal storage. Yeah, I'm guessing before I even finish reading this, the phone's probably gonna be close to $100, if that, maybe less. A dual rear camera setup. Wow, 13 megapixel primary and a 2 megapixel depth sensor. A 5 megapixel front facing camera and a 3000 milliamp battery. So okay, the camera's not that bad. If you're getting a 13 megapixel primary sensor, it's not bad, and a 3000 milliamp battery, that's pretty good. So actually, the battery might last you a lot longer, especially with this phone not being full HD. It's going to run Android 10 with One UI 2.0 out of the box, which is pretty cool. But here we go. As you can see, it's going to have, wow, an LCD display. Let's look at the specs on this. So here it is. So here's some of the specs. Let's go ahead and check it out. So like I said, the display is going to be a 5.7-inch display. Resolution is going to be 720 by 1560 pixels. So I guess it is 720, but to me, I think HD of 1080 or higher, but technically it is, I guess, standard HD. It will have an IPS LCD display. Screen to body is a 76.92%. Features ambient light sensor, proximity sensor. Of course, the processor will be an octa-core 1950 megahertz 64-bit GPU. Of course, yeah, some RAM's 2 gigabytes, which 2 gigabytes, I mean, for the price, like I said, hopefully it is $100 or less. 2 gigabytes will be okay, but most phones, especially coming out in 2020, should have a minimum of at least 3 or higher. I keep saying, I want to see at least 4 be the norm, but there are still some budget phones that come out with 2 gigabytes. Internal storage, this shouldn't be a thing anymore, but 16 gigs of internal storage, I wish we start seeing at least 32 gigs on even the cheaper brands and cheaper model phones. But 16 gigabytes, I guess, like I said, this phone is really meant for the real budget user. And of course, Android OS battery will have a 3000 milliamp. And of course, the camera's 13 megapixel autofocus, 2 megapixel secondary camera, which is a depth sensor, and a front facing with a 5 megapixels. It does record in 1080 full HD, which is nice. No 4K, of course. There's some other dimensions and everything else, but that's about it. It does come with a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack, which is always nice. But that is the specs. Didn't really talk about the price, but I've seen other articles where they talked about this phone being right at $100, guys. So what do you think? Like I said, if the phone does come out at $100, I will pick it up and unbox it and review it, or I'll probably wait till it comes out for Boost Mobile. But who knows? Depends which one comes first. It says this phone is set to release in February 2020, so that's literally a couple days away, depending on which day they decide to do it in February. But with making of this video being January 29th, 2020, it's right around the corner. So thank you for watching, guys. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this. Is this something that's even worth you guys looking up? Is it even worth my time to unbox it and maybe review it for you guys? Let me know if you guys are interested. I'll go ahead and pick it and, like I said, unboxing and all that cool stuff. So before I finish, I want to give a shout out to our supporter, Honey. So Honey is a free web browser extension that will find you the best promo codes on popular shopping websites like Amazon, Best Buy, even Walmart. Get it today at joinhoney.com/ref/dragonic to save even more. I will have that in the description below. Just click the little link, and once you make your first purchase, I will get a small commission, and it does help the channel. So thank you guys for watching. Please comment, rate, subscribe, and let me know what you think about this phone in the comments below. Thank you.